Yo, yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Fula. We're back again with the Fula effects. And tonight, unfortunately, we gotta, you know, commemorate someone who died young, uh, due to unfortunate circumstances. But I got my boy with me, 503 Lion, to like be here along the way. 503, what up, man?
Oh man, just trying to piece all this together, man. It's been a crazy month, crazy year,
Yeah,
you know. But this is a sad day, bro. Real sad day, man. But we gonna keep our head held high, man, and we gonna put on for the homie, man. And try
yeah.
to and try to and try to keep that energy around us, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Now, you know, like I'm pretty sure like Nip Hussle, he didn't like if he didn't not only influence a lot of people, but he changed a lot of people's perspectives at times. So just tell me like how you got introduced to his music, like how he like impacted you and things like that. Like what did you get from him and like listening to him just and looking how he moved and stuff?
Well, I'm gonna just give you the whole rundown
Yeah,
on how
go ahead.
on how
Go
I,
ahead.
on how I, on how I got introduced to the new era of like the West Coast guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this was like '09,
Mm-hmm.
'08. I got introduced to him by my
Mm-hmm.
little brother actually.
Mm-hmm.
Put me on because he's a rapper and he's like he put me on a lot of music or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
he was real big on Dom Kennedy, man, and I started listening to Dom Kennedy first.
Okay.
And yeah, and I think Nip was on one of his songs or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, man. And I
Mm-hmm.
just I just started I just started checking for him, man. And I remember Crenshaw was just like, they got me through so much, you know what I'm saying? That
Oh yeah.
particular mixtape was just a
Yeah.
classic, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And from now on in, bro, I just started checking for all his music, like the Marathon, Blue Laces,
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
uh, you know, damn man. And then he finally came out with the Victory Lap, man, because
Mm-hmm.
it was like a long gap in between,
Mm-hmm.
him putting out some work or whatnot. But when he finally gave us Victory Lap, it was a classic, bro. Like
Yeah.
he was like the West Coast Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Of,
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
this era, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah,
Yeah,
man.
most definitely. Most definitely. Now, with the Crenshaw, I like that tape too. I'm not gonna even front. Like I still listen to Crenshaw to this day.
Right.
What tracks on there really made you like you're like, damn, this guy is a real one. Like what tracks stand out to you mostly?
Um, I'm not even much gonna lie. One of my favorite songs, bro, was him and Dom Kennedy. Like I said, H Town in
Mm-hmm.
my cup. That
Oh
was
yeah,
my
definitely, definitely, bro.
that was my
Definitely, bro.
that was
Seriously.
that was one of my favorite songs, bro. I'm not even much gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
from Houston, bro.
Yeah.
So when him and Dom did that, and Dom was already like one of my favorite rappers from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I like that song, Grinding. Nigga
Mm-hmm.
shining early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Check the rollie with the diamond. That like my
Mm-hmm.
brother played that song so much every day, bro. I just had no choice but
but to
you know what I'm
but to get
saying?
down with it,
Yeah,
right?
every time we
Yeah.
was around each other, bro, he was just like, "Hey, bro, listen to this, listen to this." He
Mm-hmm.
showing me the videos and everything, and so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, H Town in My Cup was probably one of my favorite songs, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not even much gonna lie, man. That was my favorite one, bro.
Yeah. Nah, man. I understand why, man. Um, which one will call it? The one that come to mind for me is the summertime in the cut list because
man. Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
that song right there, like that song is definitely for LA summer. Like you're riding down Los Angeles summer night. That's
Right.
the song you bump for real. Like, and then that other song that I like was there was one what was it called? Change Nothing. Yeah, too many gems on Change Nothing, you know.
Yeah, for
Too
sure.
many gems on
For sure, for
now
sure.
I don't want you to have to share it here, but like I mean, what kind of things, man, did he help you get through? Like, I mean, I it's okay. I understand if you don't want to share it, but
Nah, bro, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you. That's a good question. And I want you to embrace on that as well, man. Nip changed my way of thinking, bro. My mindset.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really reveal myself a lot on here. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it
yeah,
boxing, bro. But
yeah,
like where I come from in the north side of Houston, bro, it's a real treacherous place. You know what I'm saying?
hmm hmm
So like when I was just checking Nip and fucking with him, and I was looking at his videos. I just recently watched one of his old videos, man.
hmm
Crenshaw and Sloss and True Story. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
see, I'm into shit like that, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
definitely, bro.
saying?
Yeah,
And then I seen his documentary, where he went through all the shit he went through with the store and whatnot, and
yeah.
you know
hmm
him going to jail and him owning properties, and he just
hmm
changed my way of thinking. Like, damn, like,
hmm
you know, us young black men can make it. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we
hmm
come from,
hmm
and he was just a good, genuine dude, man. Like,
hmm
I remember like the video where one day he just randomly pulled up to the store, and he just the guy you know, the old guy Bruce or whatever, I guess he worked for him or something, and
Yeah.
he just looked out for him that day, you know what I'm saying, and just took him on the
hmm
time of his life. And I was just like, damn, man, like this dude really got a good heart, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a
Yeah,
real like humanitarian. Like he really cared about his people. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
And he like he reminded me of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a good
yeah,
dude. You know,
yeah.
so
You know,
he changed my life a lot, bro. Like
yeah,
he wasn't your ordinary rapper, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Even though he came from that, you know what I'm saying? What he was trying to, you know, portray was just like something totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, most definitely. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna even front like I think it started with his dad. Um, when I met his dad like sat me down and told me all the things that they had to go through um in Eritrea because you know,
That's in
I'm not.
Africa, right?
Yeah, that's in East Africa. I'm not too good on the history, but that country, Eritrea, it first belonged to the Italians, then it belonged to the British, and then Ethiopia took it over. And then what happened is they had to fight against Ethiopia for their independence. And his dad sat me down and said, you know, this is why, you know, my son is the way he is, like trying to be self-sufficient and things like that, because it runs in the in the in this in this like just in the culture, you know. That's what he said, you know.
Yeah.
And so he said that, you know, they had to do it on their own. Like they had to do it like without any help, meaning they didn't have any international help. But Ethiopia, they had United States, they had Russia, they had different people arming them, but they still managed to conquer, you know, and do it. So that was the first instance that like I was like, damn, I didn't know that. And then I started researching more about it. And then I just watched documentaries about it. And I just got tuned in, man. I'm telling you, I got tuned into the whole thing, you
Yeah.
know. And then the way that the way that Nip really kind of like put it into perspective is just that like he would, it's hard to explain, but he would just like you would know what he was trying to do, you know, when he attacked a project. He would like put so much like effort into a project no matter what it was, you know. And like he would even ask like people like, hey, you know, what do you think of this music? Or hey, what do you think of this verse? Or what do you think of this beat? Should I put this? He would do things like that, you know, asking me. And I'm like, man, I would be like, you're the dude who's putting it out. Like in me, I would just be like, yo, it sounds cool, man. I would just be like on the sideline saying, do you know, and
Right.
I really respected that. And I really respected the fact that he would go to his neighborhood, you know, like just regular. He was not Hollywood. That's the thing. You can catch him like on Crenshaw Slauson. You can catch him on 60th and Slauson, just chilling. Like on Christmas Day. Like he would he was riding like those little, I forgot the, like dirt bikes. He was riding dirt bikes like through there's one street, I think it was like 59th Street. He was riding dirt bikes. You know, so that's why I really mess with him. You know, and then the music, he just had too many hidden gems in the music, bro. He would just say, "There's too many things I can name that."
Yeah, that's why I say, like, we just on Crenshaw right now, man. But I think Blue Laces 2 was probably my favorite song. My Double Up.
Well, let me ask both of you guys, since Mac fell into the building. Shout out to Mac.
Oh yeah, what's up, big bro?
Let me ask both of you guys, what verses, or it can even be one verse that made you say like, dang, like actually kind of affected the way you move. Like what verse, what kind of verses would you say affected the way you move? Because he has a lot of like good verses.
I don't know, bro. Damn, that's a hard one.
What's good, bro?
What's up, bro?
Shit, kind of fucked up right now, man. I'm good.
Yeah, me and you both, bro.
Yeah, I'm on a different level though, because right now I'm thinking about my partner. Because you know, my partner was.
Go ahead and rap.
My partner was.
Go ahead and bid.
Well, I don't know. I know 503. He heard of my homeboy Mug. You know, Mug killed himself. What was it? 4 years ago. And this is before Nipsey was just as big as he was, and him and Nipsey was actually cool. You know, and Mug connected Nipsey with my cousin Jay. And Jay posted a picture of all them together today after he passed, and it kind of fucked me up because to see my cousin Jay, Nipsey, and my homeboy Mug and two of the people in the picture dead, and it's like, damn. And then he posted text messages back of them back and forth, and Nipsey mentioning Mug, and it's like really fucking with me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, just I'm not trying to cut you off on that, but
yeah, you good.
I'm just saying, like, that H-Town in my cup shit, bro. Like, he had a real connection with Texas. He fucked with people down here.
He did, bro. He really did. Like, he had another song on that mixtape with Slim Thug. Like,
yeah, go long. Zero and something.
Yeah. He got a song on there called 4 in the Morning. That's just a completely his version of 3 in the Morning from a screw tape, bro. And it's screwed and chopped as the hook. I got the video that I'm uploading right now, to be honest with you. I got that song playing in the background of the video.
Yeah, and then like another thing about him is with the down south thing is like, you know, he was supposed to work with Scarface soon, but they never did get any like work in. You know, imagine how that would have sounded.
Man.
You know,
Yeah, that would have been crazy, man.
it would have been, man. That was the plan. One verse that kind of like stands out to me. I'm just gonna read it a little bit, just a little part of it. He said, he's like, he said, "Don't ever talk about the shit I'm about to do. Don't ever
Hey,
lie to hoes. I just tell the truth. Don't
don't
ever
ever don't ever
yeah
put the pussy on the
on
pedestal
a
because money is
pedestal.
the
The
motive.
motive, everything after the revenue. I
Hey,
swear to
that's the
God, that's what
video.
you better do. Because in this life, it ain't no telling what's ahead of you. Like
That's
that first
changing
when
nothing. That's
when I
changed nothing.
yeah when I
Hey,
first heard that, bro, I was like. I was like shaking my head, like I was like,
hey,
"Wow, this dude right
go
here,
look
bro."
at the video that I just posted. That's literally I took Mug off the intro and used that song for my intro for
Yeah.
that video. I bullshit you not, my brother.
Wow. Wow.
I bullshit you not. That is the exact verse. I mean, I started right at the beginning of that verse and used
Really.
that for my intro for that video I just made.
Yeah, man. And then another thing about him is that you know he
Oh
gave
fuck.
niggas a lot of jobs. He didn't want them to go down that path. He didn't want them to do all that extra rah-rah stuff. He didn't want them to be stick-up kids. He didn't want them. He's like, yo, man, there's a better way to do it, man. You know, that's another thing. Like, instead of like, because some of these rappers, like, I don't want to say no names, but like Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm just gonna give a name. They'll glorify like this, that, and the other. But the difference between Nip is he's just telling you how it is. He's not saying that, you know, yeah, I did this and stuff like that. He's just telling you the situation and like the environment, you know, that happens, you know, just everyday things, you know. Like for example, I'll read this. I'll read this verse because this verse kind of put it in perspective with L.A. You know. Um, Let me see. Because I've seen it in LA happen. That's the thing. I actually like witnessed it myself, like right up the street from where I was like walking to, like a liquor store I was walking to. And he said, like unlike other rappers, like other like gangster rappers who, you know, talk about this, that, and the other. He just tell you what it is, you know. Like he's like, there's this song called Killer, and he's like, "What's the deal, nigga? What's the deal, nigga? How you feel? You know this shit is real, nigga." Then he said, "Once upon a time was in the field, nigga. Killer be killed, nigga. Shootouts and civils,
I
nigga.
know that song.
Young wild police gonna deal with you. Not too many still living, so I gotta paint it real vivid." You see what I'm saying?
What
That's
song
what
was
he
that?
was
I know that
doing.
song.
He was painting a picture. He wasn't glorifying it, unlike a lot of these other niggas. That's why I mess with him so heavy.
What song was that, fool?
It was called Killer, and it was off of Mailbox
Yeah, I
Money.
was gonna say that wasn't on Crenshaw.
Yeah, that was on Mailbox Money. That was on the second one.
Yeah.
But the question I asked, excuse me, the question I asked 503 was like, how did Nipsey like influence your life? And I wanted to know, did he influence your life in any way, or did he like?
Honestly, he did. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Since I've been jamming Nipsey for a long time, Crenshaw
Okay.
was a cold ass album, but Victory Lap, when he dropped Victory Lap, that was actually something that moved me, it motivated,
Mhm.
it inspired me to, you know what I'm saying, to start To be honest with you, I started my page not too long after Victory Lap came out.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to use his music as my intro, but I knew I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually jammed the shit out of his songs, man. Like I listen to it on the regular. I
Mm-hmm.
listen to Nipsey at least once a day, and nobody even know that.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially Victory Lap, Hustle and
Mm-hmm.
Motivate, Blue Laces, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are songs that I listen to on an everyday basis. Racks in the Middle,
Mm-hmm.
it just came out, but I listen to these on an everyday basis because this is something that helps get me through the day and keeps a positive
Yeah.
influence on my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that influenced me. When I'm in the gym, Nipsey Hussle is in my ear.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy for me to say that and for me to just sit here and just somebody that actually has actual influence, like Tupac. It's kind of like the
Mm-hmm.
modern day Tupac in my eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. For sure. Um, now, like for y'all, since it's like it was pretty much like a Texas like Cali connection with y'all, you know, like he messed with he used to tell me like, yeah, I'm going down to Texas to do a show. I'm going down to Texas to do a pop-up and stuff like that. How are the like people taking it down there? Like how are your homies or like what do they say about
Ain't
this whole
nobody, ain't nobody taking it good down here. Trey not taking it good. J Dog not taking it good. Nobody's taking it good down here. Nobody.
Yeah, all the like local rappers he fucked with. Like he fuck. I don't know if they really know. This dude from the north side. His name Keezy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Team Stacks Keezy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And him and Nipsey Hussle was like real cool. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
like they taking it real bad. Like, but that's my side. You know what I'm saying? Like I know like Acre
Yeah.
Home and Studi
Yeah,
Wood
man.
and I on Stay Ready side. I know they taking it hard because like I
Mm-hmm.
said, he was connected to J Dog, and J Dog is,
Mm-hmm.
is, is a living legend in these H-Town streets. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So
Oh, there. Is he a Texas rapper too? Is this guy named Trey the Truth the Texas rapper?
Yeah,
Rapper?
yeah,
he's a Texas rapper. He's a Southwest now.
yeah, he
Oh,
from
And my
okay.
he from
homeboy,
he from the South though.
my homeboy Solo D from the Southwest, and he ain't taking
Oh,
it
okay.
easy either.
Bro, I'm telling you, the city is fucked up behind this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what's crazy about the song "No Nigga Like Me" with Trey the Truth? It was crazy because he let me hear that song before it went on Mailbox Money, and I was like, "Yo, you need to do the ending of the song and loop that beat." I was like, "Yo, if you loop the little woman singing at the end of the song, I would be like, I was like, man, that would be sick as hell." But you know, he just went what he was gonna do, and then he did another song with Trey the Truth called "Doing Me," and that song was a very good song because there was another local Texas rapper as well. I forgot his name, but that song, like through Nipsey, I got introduced to Trey the Truth. You know,
Yeah, that's my
I'm not gonna even lie.
Trey is like my big brother. I've been knowing Trey for years, and when I was rapping, Trey used to send me beats.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's like that's the homie right there. And man, I know he hurt right now because I just seen his actual post and the captions he put. I can tell he hurt because him and Nipsey. I think him and Nipsey was real close.
Yeah, yeah, brother.
Yeah. I want to read you my favorite
Okay,
project
go
verse
ahead, go ahead.
that Nip did. You know what I'm saying? And it's on this H Time in My Cup. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, my favorite song, one of my favorite songs he ever made. You know what I'm saying? But it's he was like, bitch, I'm making moves. You know what I'm saying? Walk inside my house, all you see is views. Flat screens on my
Mm-hmm.
wall, white fence in the hall, make 100 racks and tell my bitch to count it all. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like when he said that shit, I was like, yeah, man. He say it was us. He said, make 100 racks and tell my bitch to count it out. It was us against the odds. To niggas played their cards. All we did was ball. Look how they hit the dog. All these pretty bars, all these foreign cars, made a grip to lose it all. It was the rise before the fall, but I'm still going. I know I ain't reading it right, but it's just
No. I remember though, man.
yeah. He was like, "But bitch, I'm still going. A-Sound in my cup, kush still blowing. Strike my niggas up. They know it's still rolling. Crenshaw on my shirt. They see that boy blowing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just man, dog. Like that shit, bro. I used to jam that shit every day, bro. That and don't take no days off, man. That was my shit.
Yeah, don't take no days off.
Ooh, that was my
Yeah,
shit.
like
Ooh.
yeah, don't yeah.
I'm about that. That's how I was able to, bro. That's how I got through
Yeah,
a lot of my overnight shifts, bro. Don't take no days off. Like that's what I would listen to. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? For
yeah.
real.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. What what did the I want to know like from y'all like what did the local rappers like think about him? Like what like I
Nigga, he
want to
was
know
the
like
homie. He was the homie.
And they love
Like,
like
Nipsey,
did
bro.
yeah,
They love
bro.
Nip.
When Victory Lap came out, bro,
mhm.
everybody was out. So I'm talking about I bought Victory Lap the pre-sale, so I was listening to a lot of the songs before it came out. Be honest with you, I thought the album came out before the release date because it was on iTunes already, and I was listening to it already, but I didn't even realize the whole album came out. So I go get the whole album. It was even harder when I got the whole album, and
Mhm.
every artist down here in Houston was pushing that album like it
Fact.
was. Yeah, I'm talking about every one of them was pushing it like it was their album. And they was out there asking people, "What's your favorite song on the album?" This and that. Nigga, why you like this song? What's your favorite song and why you like it and shit like that. Like, no
That
lie, bro.
that motherfucker, you can put that motherfucker in from front to the back, man, and that bitch gonna jam.
Yeah, man, for
You know what
real.
I'm saying? And you can't really do that, bro. Like I didn't like. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like I like my local Texas rappers like the Yellow Beezies and Mo Threes and all them guys
Mhm.
like that. The J Dogs and whatnot. OTB Fast Lane. I know Mac probably know who that is.
Yeah, I know OTB. I know OTB.
Right.
You
You
got
know
to
what
remember, Peanut was my partner.
Damn.
R.I.P. Peanut.
I'm saying? Bust in peace. Bust in peace,
Yeah,
man.
bust in peace, my nigga. Bust in peace.
For my nigga Nut. You know what I'm saying?
That,
Yeah.
that shit just
Um,
go.
Yeah, man. But like I say, bro,
but I have a question. Like,
everybody fuck with the big homie, bro. Like when you get stumped by him, you certified. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You like when niggas be like on that tapped in with
Hmm.
Nip, like these A-Shine niggas when they go to LA, that's what they used to do. They used to tap in with Nip because
So
they know they good.
let me ask you this then, man. Since you say that, you know, I rock the Crenshaw stuff, but by far, support black businesses.
All day.
Do they rock it out there? Do they rock the Crenshaw, the marathon and stuff like that out there?
No, because it ain't available out here. If it was, I'd rock it.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. I was just curious, you know.
Yeah, I think Nips was making plans to get stores in different cities and shit, but he never did get a chance to get him a store down here, man. But I knew he was politicking about it though, for sure.
Hmm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? Cause down here in Texas, see, I'm gonna tell you, bro.
yeah.
If niggas didn't respect you, bro, niggas will dub your shit and sell it.
Really?
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Niggas will bootleg your shit. And,
Clothes and all.
you know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Nobody did that with Nipsey Hussle, bro. You know
So
what I'm saying?
everybody felt he was a stand up nigga, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, if you like, only way you gonna be able to get some of that is you have to probably order it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I seen people wear it before. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, man. I feel you. I dig it. Now, like, let me ask y'all this then. Like, you know, we all know about the rap game right now. Like the rap game, what you gonna call it? It'd be like hold on just a minute. You guys continue to cook. You
All
guys
right.
can continue to cook. Hold on just a minute.
Yeah, man, that shit fucked me up, bro. Cause they like, man, just got done taking a picture with his daughter and shit. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
They just ran up on homes at the store like that, bro. Like that shit don't make no sense, bro. Like,
They had a video out showing them trying to resuscitate him at the scene.
yeah, man.
I seen that. You had old dude that do a video.
Now, my bad, but in anyway, what I was saying is that about the whole thing is in the rap game right now, we at a time where like people like they like to dance, they like the melody more than anything else, and over the lyrics most of the time.
We in the
Most
era
people,
of mumble rap, bro.
yeah, exactly. Now, do you guys feel Nip was a throwback to like a bygone era, or do you think he was like able to stay with the times, but just do him? What do you think?
I'll let Big Bro cook on that and I'll back though. Go ahead, bro.
I was texting, but is he a throwback? Yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, he is. He brought back real music. Period. He brought back that good feeling. Like, bro, when the last time you had a rapper? We talked about this on my channel. When the last time have you listened to a rapper that you listen to his music and you don't take it out the deck, or you still I'm still listening to Victory Lap and Crenshaw to this day on repeat. You don't have no artists like that. Jeezy was one of the few, but the last couple of albums he been putting out been kind of garbage. I ain't gonna be lying to you. Jeezy one of my favorite rappers, but that last album he put out was garbage.
Yeah,
I don't listen to that over and
yeah,
over. I listened to a few songs that I liked and took it out after a couple of days. I'm still jamming Victory
yeah,
Lap right now to this day. That shit came out a
yeah,
year ago. Same thing. Crenshaw
yeah, man.
came out in 2012 or 13. I'm still jamming
Yeah,
Crenshaw.
2013. It came out in
I'm still
2013.
jamming Crenshaw. I'm still
Yeah,
jamming Crenshaw, bro. You got
yeah,
you got albums like what's that? Solace and Boy 2. That came out 4 years ago. I'm still jamming that.
yeah. Slauson Boy,
Sloughing Boy.
Slauson
I'm
Boy.
still jamming that.
Yeah, me too. I was listening to the crazy thing, bro. I was listening to that song, "The Field," right before I pulled up to his store. That was the crazy thing about it, man. I was listening to that song, actually.
Shit, I was listening to Feeling Myself the other day.
Yeah, man.
That came out in 2010.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. The whole catalog.
that's what I say, bro. Like I've been jamming Nipsey Hussle for over 10
A
years,
decade.
bro.
Yeah, it's been
You
a
know what I'm
decade,
saying?
bro.
Yeah.
He was at like when him, like I say, him, Dom Kennedy, YG, Schoolboy Q, Kendrick Lamar, like
Hold on.
a lot.
You forgetting one. Glasses Malone. That's one of my favorite Cali rappers.
Yeah,
Glasses.
he's Mac 10's I think he Mac 10's like brother or cousin or something. I forgot.
I don't know what he is. I've been jamming
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glasses is how I even got put on Nipsey. I
Yeah.
was a Glasses fan, and I heard him do a song with Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, who is this cat on this track? He going off.
Mm-hmm.
And I started listening to Nipsey. Like I started
Mm-hmm.
pulling up some of his songs. I'm like, damn, Nipsey going hard. All right, I
Yeah.
can't wait till he drop a mixtape. So
Yeah.
and this was back in 2008, 2007.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just yeah, man. He like for real, like he dropped some music, and I like what he said, because he's like, yeah, the reason why we're doing all these businesses is because, like, if you're like a starving artist, you kind of like are creating out of necessity. It's like you're creating music out of necessity. You're not really creating it to be creating it. So he's like, that's why we always want to have these businesses. So like you can be in the studio and you got money coming in other places, so you can really just dial in on your music. And so that's why I was like, it shows, man. I said it shows in your music, bro, for real. So yeah, man.
Man, and you know what? Salute to Laura London, man. You in our
Yeah,
prayers, baby girl.
yeah, for real.
His daughter, you in our prayer.
Yeah, he have a his daughter, and then he have a son too.
Yeah.
Um, prayers to his dad too. You know, I I'll probably go. I'll probably go like this week to stop by and talk to his dad. See how his dad is holding up.
Yeah, man,
Because
do
his
that,
dad
man.
is like that. Oh, his dad is like that OG nigga that just be in the corner playing his position. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'll probably stop by.
Overtime was one of my favorite songs on that Mailbox Monday though.
Yeah, yeah,
Overtime, cause I ain't have a mic. I was in that Chevy playing Savage Life. Yeah,
yeah,
that
bro.
was my shit.
Yeah, man.
Niggas looking at me like I got it wrong, but shit, niggas know I got it right. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
For real, man.
exactly.
That nigga was man, bro. That nigga was ahead of his time, dog. Like
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was bringing that real West Coast, like Tupac, like I can Tupac, but I look like Snoop Dogg, nigga. I'm a Crip,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm
yeah,
I'm talking that rich Crip shit. I ain't talking that
yeah,
I
you know
can't
what I'm
stand
saying?
yeah,
that.
man.
That's
You
why
know
I
what I'm
don't listen to
saying?
none of that bullshit,
That
man.
nigga was
Y'all
on
can
some, you
keep listening to everybody. All you mumble rapping ass fans, y'all keep listening to that
know
bullshit.
what I'm saying?
Nigga, Nipsey was real wild.
Bro was really rapping to you. He was telling you something. That's why I say he
Yeah,
was
bro.
like our Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? This version is
Y-
Jay-Z. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna
But he was like West Coast with it though.
To be honest with you, he
You
was
know what I'm
like
saying?
he was this generation's Tupac, bro.
Yeah, basically.
Because think
say,
about Tupac was about empowerment. Tupac was giving you shit like Illuminati. You basically killing the powers that be. Nipsey
yeah,
Hussle was doing the same thing in his own right. He
yeah,
was
in
this
its own
version's Tupac,
different
bro.
way. In its own different way. I'll tell you a verse that really kind of like did it for me. Like, and I used to quote him on these verses. Yeah, I used to be like, "Yo, you remember when you said this?" Um, and so, and this, that, and the other. And he would be like, "Man, I even forgot that verse." But there's this one song. Um, it's called the whole verse was just it the whole verse was just like crazy. His first verse, he says, you guys know this song. He was like, look, swerving, feeling this shit, brown liquor on my liver and shit, fast life
Mm.
still living and shit, black leather sway ceilings and shit, top floor tall buildings and shit, live by the motto, let's get killed or get rich, fly out to the islands just to chill with a bitch. I'm just a nigga that was realer, that's it, with no regards to how you feel about shit. Them German plates on my six. I sleep
Ooh.
light, but I dream big. I tend to talk less because I seen shit. When he said that, I'm like, damn, this nigga is crazy, dude. I was like, man, like I said, bro, I never heard a West Coast rapper like you, man. I even said it. I said, like, not even the game, not even like um a J. Cole, not even like a Kendrick Lamar, not even like an Ab Soul, man. You just got a completely crazy style, you know? And he said, yeah, man, I just try to be different, man. You know, he was different, man. I'll tell you that. He was different. And then outside of the music is what you can respect him for because he was really trying to he was really trying to like keep like he was really literally trying to buy the block, man. That's what
Yeah.
he wanted.
Yeah,
He didn't want it to
dude was
be
on in the interview talking about that today. At
he,
the
he,
same.
he didn't want no gentrification, man. He was really trying to like build community, man. I'll tell you, he really was. Because like in LA right now, they're building a new train station and stuff, and they're doing a lot of building, and he was just trying to keep it in house. He was just trying to keep things like community setting. He really wanted to like keep things tight knit, man. That's the thing that I really respected about him so much, man. You know, he didn't want gentrification, man. So that's why I really got down with him. You know.
Hey, I ain't trying to go off subject, bro, but did you hear about the dude confessing to the murder already?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Did you see that? Did you see that shit, Fula?
No, I didn't even like bother to look at it, man. But chances are it was like it you know, I'm gonna tell you something about LA. Unfortunately, it may not even be blood versus Crip anymore. It may be Crip versus Crip. There, there may be a Crip on another street, okay? But all of a sudden you guys don't like each other.
That shit was the government.
You think so?
Ain't no thing. Come on.
You know, shit, man. It's just that Twitter. Now I'm seeing that Twitter, you know? And I think he was just telling it how it was, you know? Because he's like, I'm blessed to have, he said in the Twitter, I'm blessed to have strong enemies or something. That's what Nip Hussle said, man.
Yeah, I retweeted it on my
Yeah. You know what that is, man? Because one thing is back in the day, I don't know if you guys knew, and you probably saw it, but did you ever see him? Did you ever see him rock the Malcolm X chain?
Mm-hmm.
He really
On the Cuban link.
yeah, he really messed with Malcolm X heavy. And I was just like, I always asking him like, yo, like, what makes you mess with Malcolm so hard? He's like, you know, he just stood for something, man. He just, you know, he just moved kind of different, you know. And so it's crazy he went out like Malcolm, man. That's the crazy thing about it. He went out very similar to Malcolm, man. Now that I really think about it, you know. But I mean, like, me, like, what? I mean, like, how? What do you think it is, man? Like, why do you think? I mean, I don't want to get into too much detail, but why do you think things happen like that? Because
I'm not gonna get your channel shit down, bro. We're not gonna talk about that.
okay. Well, all I'm gonna say is he told me he was.
You already got hit before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say one thing, and they can't shut down the channel for this. What he was telling me is he said he was doing something with Dr. Sebi, like he was gonna do a film about Dr. Sebi.
He said that on the Breakfast Club, and that's exactly what it is. But we still don't want to get into it.
Yeah,
y'all can.
I'm not gonna get into it, bro. I'm not gonna get into it now. But I mean, like, while we're on the topic, man, what Texas rappers like transitions that you guys had a hard time getting over that like really hit home? Like you were like, damn, man, I can't believe it. Like
Fat Pat?
Pimp C.
Yeah, Pimp C was a big one. Oh dog, that shit hurt me. Oh man, Big Mo too, bro.
Big Mo, DJ Screw.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
was literally at a basketball game when DJ Screw died. I walked outside. Walked outside from the basketball game to go hit the blunt in my car. Turned on the radio and they said DJ Screw died. Do you know my heart dropped?
Mm.
Another one that really fucked with me more than anybody was Mr. 32. I knew Mr. 32, and to see him to hear about that shit, that fucked with me. Like I think I broke down on that one. My homeboy Bug, the one I was talking about, was really fucking with me today. Mug hurt me.
Mug, yeah.
Nigga, I broke down driving my car to my auntie house the day he died.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't even dead yet. They was to the pull the plug, and I was trying to drive to my auntie house, where we always kicked it, and I literally had to pull over because I broke down. I couldn't keep it together. That was a real hard one for me. I know maybe not everybody else because Mug wasn't just known like that, but That one fucked me up. Him and Mr. 32 really fucked me up.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I feel you.
That's because I personally knew them.
You know what, man? I don't think these rappers realize, man, that like the things they put out, man, like they can literally like change how a person move. You know, they can like educate a person. Like music is actually like a language, man, and it can really educate you and put you on some things that you may have not be put on. So I think that's why it's like so hard to deal with because like if you lose an artist like that who had that kind of gift for gab, it's like damn man, like now who's gonna fill that void now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like that's how I feel about the whole situation now. Like it's gonna be a difficult void to fill. You know, it's gonna be real hard because Black Sam don't do no damn rapping. He ain't gonna step into no booth.
I wonder, cause Jay Stone was one of his artists. What Jay Stone is a bad man. I fuck with Jay Stone. Hopefully, he continues to push as well, man.
Yeah, yeah. Kobe Capone was another good guy. He can rap. He got bars. You know, he was on that song "The Weather" with Rick Ross. He was the last dude who
I
rapped
was
on that
jamming
song.
that in the gym Thursday.
Yeah, he has bars. That last guy who rapped on
Yeah, he
the
the last verse. Yeah,
yeah, the last verse guy. I like him. He's very good. He got talent. You know. But I mean, while we're on this topic, man, like uh still basically about Nipsey and stuff like that. I mean, what parallels is there like with how it go down in Texas and how it go down in like Cali? It's like Texas like that too, like where it's like kill or be killed, like or how does it work down there? I'm not familiar with like the get down in Texas. All I know is that in Cali that shit can happen anywhere. That shit now be happening at upscale stores sometimes even. In Beverly Hills even. But how does it work down there? With y'all, how does like is it just on site or how it
what you mean? What's on site?
like just beef? Like because like in
Yeah,
Cali,
yeah, on site. On
if you have
site.
beef
Ain't no,
or
we don't wait.
yeah,
It's
because
on.
it's like in Cali, it's like for example, you may see a nigga, he may be from a different set. You're like, oh, that nigga's
Nah,
right there.
it's on site, bro. We
Yeah.
don't wait. That's why you get so many killers and shooting at the club because most of the time niggas know where to find niggas. It's
Hmm.
it's on site right here, and it's still going down. Ain't nobody waiting on nothing. You know, if we got beef, we handle it. You know, if you gotta wait, if you gotta wait, it's man, you scary in the first place.
Hmm. No, in Cali, it's the same thing. It's like if you see the nigga, you're gonna handle it. Like you'll be like, oh, there go that nigga right there, and then you just go, niggas just go handle their business, basically. You know. But man, we got to get out of this thing though. This crabs in the barrel, man.
Yeah, man.
Bro, we got to get out of this crap, man. It's no good, bro. It's really no good. You know,
Agreed. Agreed.
it's stupid. It's like pointless, man. Telling you, and it's no different. Like in it's no different. Like in different parts of the world, it's like it's the same thing, but just like in a different setting, man. Telling you right now, like niggas are like, and what I'm worried about. This is the main thing I'm worried about. I'm worried about the repercussions that can come with it. Like you know, because I've already heard niggas say, I've already seen niggas already like on their rah rah shit, you know. And I'm like, man, this ain't even like the way, you know. This ain't even really the way. It's just gonna be a back and forth shit, you know, and that's gonna just be more, um, more crap, you know, more things we don't need. You know, like I'm not gonna lie to you. At that Slauson store, at the Marathon clothing store, you had like you had tourists visit that place. You know, that place was bringing in tourist dollars, man, in the middle of South Central LA. You know, now that shit may not even they may lose revenue from this shit, and if it continues on, they're gonna lose even more revenue, man. I'm telling you, it's no good. It's no good for this to happen
Yeah.
now. That shit may turn into a war. I'm sorry to say it, but that, you know, quiet as is kept, LA is creeping up when it comes to like niggas getting gunned down now. Like I don't want to talk negative, but that shit is almost looking like another Chi Town. You know,
Nah, y'all ain't on that level. Y'all used to be, but
it's creeping back up.
y'all not having 100 people getting shot in one weekend, man. Y'all not.
It's creeping back up, man. I'm telling you, because niggas are doing it everywhere now, not just like niggas are doing it even at the nicest of areas. Just taking the beef everywhere. I'm not saying that it's gonna get to that level, but it's just like that shit is like now escalating more and more and more each day. You know, it's petty beef. It be petty beef. Like Mark Wunderlich said, he said sometimes it's over nothing, which is true. Most of the time it be over stupid crap. Really, really and truly, man.
Yeah, man. I know them West Coast boys taking it hard, man. You know, dudes like YG, Mustard, Don, Kendrick, all them boys, man. I know
Yeah, man.
it's different now. You know what I'm saying?
It is different because, you know, initially at first, I'm thinking to myself, okay, like he's wounded. You know, I'm like, okay, he's wounded. So there's a chance that, you know, he'll get through it. I'm like thinking to myself, okay, you know, he got hit up. And I'm like, you know, trying to be calm about it, the whole thing. Like, okay, you know, let me just try to stay calm and think the best out of the situation. But then his brother called me and said, nah, man, it's like he's like, it's a wrap. And I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, because, you know, like at first there was a lot of confusion, you know, but then you found out, you know, you find out from the source that shit went down like that, man. You know, that shit, that shit's not cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit's.
man. Yes.
But you know, all we can do really, man, is just, you know, I'm not trying to forget.
New Lay's turn up the flavor.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I don't even know, but I'm not forgetting that it's happening or anything. But all I can say is like, what I'm thankful for is he did leave a catalog behind. You know, he
Yeah.
left a catalog of a lot of good stuff, like a lot of
He,
good
and
music.
and he also put in a lot of music today, you know what I'm saying, that we haven't heard that probably will be released.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know, he put in a lot of he just put in a lot of music basically. You know, but I mean, what? How did you and your homeboy like? How did your homeboy connect with him? Like, how did y'all like? How did that link up happen?
You say how me and my homeboy what?
No, how did your homeboy link up with Nip Hussle? Like, how did they get linked
Man,
up?
I'm
And
gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I just know
Oh, okay.
they were cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's how my cousin Jay got linked up with Nip. And matter of fact, here I'm gonna show y'all the text messages. This is let me go to the damn chat. I'm finna send it to you right now.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you can just go ahead and send it, man. You know.
That's my homeboy Mug in the white shirt that killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I could have swore I had the damn.
This niggas died of information.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to his video.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't get it. Okay, well, let me go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all get that picture?
Yeah, that was a dope picture, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, Fula, like them three guys he with, man, they mean something, you know what I'm saying? On the
Yeah.
rap tip in Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? And that's like early. Like you could tell that was like before he
That
even
was
popped.
actually done. That was now he had popped. This picture was taken in 2014, bro. Cause Jay had just broke his fucked his arm. Well, he didn't break it. He fucked his arm up.
I'm looking at this picture, and this is like kind of like when he was just like kind of like getting like to a point where he was like, okay, like I'm doing a lot of money. I'm doing a lot per show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the text messages. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, yeah. 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 You know what I like about this text message, man? I like the fact that they were bigging each other up, man.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be, man. It should be like that, man. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what it should be like that. Yeah. That's deep, man. That text message. Yeah, dude. I mean,
Yeah, that dude, he had a bang out right now, man. That shit, that racks in the middle, that shit goes so
Yeah.
fucking. That
yeah,
shit goes
Yeah,
so
Bush,
hard, man.
bro.
yeah,
Him,
I
bro.
him
actually
and Lil
been
Rowdy,
jamming.
man. Them boys,
Yeah,
man.
I've been
Damn,
jamming
man.
that track
Damn,
for.
bro. They fucking
yeah,
up something so fucking great, man.
Yeah,
Damn, dog.
yeah,
Fuck, man.
I was
yeah,
jamming that while we was in Dallas.
yeah,
Yeah, dog.
Shit, I've been jamming that since it came out.
yeah, dude. Yeah, um, yeah,
Bro left back. He left us with something great though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He did, man. And I hope they release all his songs and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
oh, yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. His demeanor rubbed off on me. I've always been like a quiet, like outside of like this this Google Voice and stuff like that, and the hangouts and stuff. Outside of the chat, that told me that he's like, the reason why I f with you is because like your demeanor, you don't like, you're not loud, you're not like putting yourself out there, like you don't try to be seen. And he's like, that's why I like, he's like, that's why he said certain people in the circle he had to cut loose because they tried so much to be seen, they tried so much to like do too much, and he's like people don't know how to be still. And so That's what he. That's one of the reasons why. You know, if you met him and talked to him, he's real chill dude, like real quiet dude. You know, he's like, I only like to talk if I have something to say. You know, he real chill,
Mm-hmm.
real collected, real calm. I guarantee you, like if you didn't know him or didn't know his history, you wouldn't think he was like a rolling 60 or a 60 or whatever the case may be. You would just think he was just a nigga who was tatted up. That's what you would think. You know, you wouldn't even think about like any of that gang stuff. You know, yeah, that definitely. You know, for real, he was not on that rah rah stuff. You know, he definitely was not on that rah rah stuff. But you know, that's what happens, man. That's just basically what happens, man. You know, Dave East is taking it hard too.
Yeah.
You know, that nigga's taking it hard. They were really close. They were even talking about doing an album together. You know, they were even talking about doing a project together because they already had songs on their little mixtapes or whatever. You know, so yeah, man. But man, it's like 11:50, and if y'all want to get off now, I understand. But I just needed to like kind of just have the show, you know, just to pay homage to a real one, you know, died before his time. But if y'all, you know, if y'all want to leave, it's all good, man.
Man. I
Yeah,
already know, bro. It's
yeah,
just it's just fucking with me. That's all.
yeah. Nah, man, it's all good, you know. Like I just felt like the need to do the show because because I don't know, like when you have, I mean, let me ask y'all this, like there were a couple of rappers that passed. I think that one guy, what's his name, Extentation or whatever. There was that, I think that Extentation guy. There was that.
Whatever his damn name was.
Yeah, yeah.
Extentacion.
I don't remember his name either, man. Like I don't remember. Um, um, there was that Mac Miller guy, but then there's this. You know, this probably like made the this hit the hardest though out of all those guys. You know.
I think, to be honest with you, I know this might sound what's it, gimmicky or generic. Well, more like gimmicky.
Hmm.
Um, you got. I think with his death is gonna come a change, a major change, a
Hmm.
major change, especially with the way black people, uh, the positivity in our community. We might still see it's still gonna be, crime in the black neighborhood and all this, but you're gonna see a lot of people start coming together more. It's gonna make us stronger because of what he was trying to do and the
Yeah.
things that he was pushing and the music that he was pushing. It was all positive. And
Hmm.
I appreciate you for bringing me on, bro.
Hmm.
Uh, man, just thank you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
No,
ahead and give you
man.
my
So
last
welcome.
words.
No, thank you, man, for coming on. I really appreciate it. You know.
Always, Fula, man. You've been rocking with me since day one. You usual suspect, man. Day one.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Y'all are family too, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
definitely are family, man.
So, shit. Anytime you go live, you got my info. Just send me the link and I'll jump on with
Yeah.
you if I can.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. I really appreciate y'all going on.
Shit, wow.
Yeah, man.
Fuck with me.
Salute, bro.
Salute to you, man. Thank you for hopping on, man. Like, if you want to say anything else, like, you can go ahead and say anything, you know.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, rest in peace, man, to the young king, Nipsey Hussle, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a hard time for you right now, man, because you knew him real personally, man. I just knew him through his music. You know what I'm saying? And his documentaries and interviews and stuff. I never got a chance to meet him, you know what I'm saying, or see him. So, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your head up, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you something though, man. I'm gonna tell you something. You know, since you knew him through the music and stuff like that, you basically knew him because he didn't know how to be fake in his music, you know? That
Yeah,
was genuine him. So you knew him, man. Trust me. You knew him on a personal level.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I say, man, if you wanna you know what I'm saying, talk about it another time or tomorrow or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just let me know, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. No doubt, man. And shout outs to the chat. I know the chat wasn't really crowded because it's a Sunday night, but you know, um, shout outs to everybody in the chat who did show up. You know, again, shout outs to the whole LDBC. Shout outs to Texas, man, for real. Shout outs to y'all, man. Y'all are the real ones over there. You know, and
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah,
Salute,
so
salute to Kelly, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I hope, man, that with the death of Nipsey Hussle, man, I hope people really wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Realize
yeah,
what's going on
sure.
out here. You know, we got to stop this violence, man.
We
We
do.
got to stop. We got to stop killing each other, bro. I don't get it.
Yeah,
You know,
for
but
sure.
RP to Nipsey Hussle though, man.
R.I.P. man. All right, man. Same. Well, you can just like we'll wrap tomorrow for sure. Whatever live stream you do or whatever the case may be, we can wrap.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, for
All right.
sure, bro. Yeah.
All right, man. Everybody in the chat, shout outs to you guys. This has been another episode of Fula Effect. And stay tuned for more stuff. We got some other stuff coming up.